Hey everybody, welcome back. I am 50 shades of fucked up right now. A lot of shit swirling around in my head, but I wanted to make sure I got a video out. This is a daily thing for me. I don't want to miss a day. It's important that I do this series. So, luckily, I'm up to the point in Kevin Smith's filmography where we're talking about a TV show, because after Dogma, before Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Kevin Smith did the Clerks animated series cartoon. There's the DVD. Sorry about the lighting. I don't have my light anymore. It's in a different place. And anyway, Clerks cartoon, that's what we're going to talk about today, briefly. So my plan was, even before feeling all fucked up and weird, my plan was to do this video, introductory video to the series, and then I would do, 3 subsequent episodes covering 2 episodes each of the series. The series is 6 episodes long. So, let's talk about the Clerks cartoon. Made for Disney, back early thousands, late 90s, early thousands, there was this big animation boom because Family Guy and King of the Hill and The Simpsons suddenly made, cartoons in vogue. And we're still living in that glory days today of, animation domination, if you will, with Bob's Burgers and BoJack Horseman, and it seems like every 5 minutes there's a new animated series. So at the time, Disney, ABC, was trying to get, get their foot in the game and get out there and let's have our own show. So they bought up a bunch of shit. If you don't remember this time period, we're talking about Dilbert, the cartoon series, got 2 seasons. Baby Blues, the cartoon series, I think got 2 seasons. Awesome show, Mission Hill, which if you've watched Adult Swim's midnight special thing, which, Jesus, I'm so old, that was back in high school. Mission Hill, awesome show, similar kind of show to Clerks 2, in as much as a lot of good jokes, great animation, a lot of talent, but I got canceled early because there were so many shows on the market. So, Kevin Smith, Scott Moser, hooked up with Dave Mandel, the guy who became kind of the showrunner for Seinfeld in later years. Those 3 dudes worked on the Clerks pilot for the cartoon. They developed it together, developed the style, and those 3 dudes went around and pitched to everybody, including HBO and Showtime. But it was never an R-rated show. It was kind of designed to be like a Simpsons or King of the Hill type of show, all ages group. So nobody wanted it. Eventually, ABC bought it, and I think the contract was 13 episodes on the air. They even put out commercials during the Super Bowl to hype up the Clerks cartoon. Coming soon, a show about slackers. That's how it was marketed. Instead of airing 13 episodes, they aired 2. And they aired them out of order. And of the 6 episodes produced, only 2 of them were ever aired. Nobody watched them. And now they're on DVD. So there's 6 episodes. They all have various awesome guest stars and cameos. If you're into old school comedy, not old school comedy, but if you have a slightly more subversive underground taste, you'll recognize a lot of the names. Michael McKean is in there. Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney from Kids in the Hall, they're in there. Bryan Cranston, before he was Walter White, he's on there. James Woods shows up. It's got this wonderful voice cast. And, of course, the regulars are Dante, Randall, Jay, and Silent Bob. It takes place at the Quick Stop. It's absolutely worth your time to watch. The DVD should be out there. Should be easy to find. I think they should put it on Netflix. It's only 6 episodes. I think Netflix should buy the cartoon and produce more. That's all besides the point. Because there are only 6 episodes, and because each one covers a bunch of different stuff, I thought rather than do one video about the entire series, I would do episodes about each kind of section of the show. So next time, tomorrow, I'll be talking about the first 2 episodes, the pilot and the flashback episode. They made a clip show on episode 2. So expect that in the future. I'll be covering all 6 episodes, telling you some cool facts about each one, guest stars, certain jokes that they love the most, and what I think of the episode overall. I feel like I'm talking very fast and I'm all over the place because, like I said, there's a lot of shit going on in my head and heart right now. Just, need to quit my job, and where's my life going, and it's, all that good stuff. But I have this series, which I love, and it's the one thing that I actually can do. I know I should be doing plenty of other things besides going to work every day, but I, for some reason can't seem to do them, or I don't see value in them. I see value in this, and that's because of you guys watching. So the Dear Kevin this week is very, very simple and very meta. Dear Kevin, thank you once again for the film career that you had and for being an inspiration to me, because without you and your movies, I never would have had the idea to do this video series, and this video series has become a saving grace of mine. Not to say that I'm not near suicide, I'm not deathly ill, I'm not horribly broke, I'm doing pretty phenomenally, for what I should be expecting. But on those days, on those nights, on those moments where I feel really shitty, or I don't want to do anything, or I feel like there's no end in sight, or whatever, this video series has become a saving grace for me. So in a roundabout way, you saved my life again. When I was a depressed high school kid, you saved my life then, gave me, you know, an inspiration to make movies, to write screenplays, which, by the way, I hope you guys are reading my screenplays. Hope you like them. I hope you're reading them too, Kevin. I never would have expected that doing the video series itself would become something I would rely on and enjoy so much. I thought it was just a means to an end, a way to get someone to notice me, a way to share my work. And instead it's become exceptionally fulfilling. I know I'm only, you know, like 2 weeks in, but doing these episodes means the world to me. And I'm not even getting comments or really, you know, it's not like my views have skyrocketed. I'm getting viewers and I love that. But like, it's not like I'm getting a bunch of outside influence. It's not like I'm in love with the praise of the internet, which, let's face it, there's no such thing, right? I love you guys for watching. Anyway, sincerely, George. I love you guys for watching. I love all the fans and friends and, you know, whoever, subscribers that I've got watching this. But that's not why I love doing them. I don't love doing them because of some outside influence. I love the act of putting a camera up, setting up the camera, finding an angle, choosing a background, usually putting a light somewhere over there, but like I said, my light's kind of fucked up right now, so just going with my ceiling light. I love the act of filmmaking, even something as simple as pointing a camera at me in front of a shitload of movies and talking about somebody else's movies, or sometimes my own. So, thank you for watching. I promise the next episode, when I'll talk about the episodes, will be a little bit less frantic, cocaine, whatever. And by the way, I'm not even drunk right now. Completely sober, just very much inside my own head and fucked up. So, yes, that's the end of this one for this week. Like I said, we're talking about the Clerks animated series, 6 episodes, wonderful stuff, great cast, great jokes, and I'll get into more detail about it next time. So thank you as always. Links will be somewhere in the description to my Facebook and blog and Twitter and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time, hopefully slightly more centered, if you will. Look, centered in the frame. Meta jokes. I promise I'll be less fucking weird and frantic next time. Thank you, and good night.